Hey everyone, Carson here, the DM of Sore Feet Adventurers. Thank you, audience, for all your support. This is a lore episode.
Hi, my name is Debroah, and I play the tiefling Nehiri, and this is her story. Nehiri Cepheus, a tiefling born to a noble family. She was kept isolated from the world for much of her childhood, though some of her family servants would make time for her when they could. One day, one of the tutors, Alora, an elderly elven woman, saw something in Nehiri and began to tutor her in the language of the elves. It was through Alora that Nehiri's thirst for knowledge grew. On one of her adventures looking for books in the house, Nehiri found a journal from one of her many great-grandparents in the attic. The content hinted at where Nehiri's demonic bloodline may have come from. So, of course, Nehiri had to keep it. She snuck anything and everything having to do with this forbidden information and hid them in her room for safekeeping, or at least as much as she could with her ever-prying father. It was also through these journals that she learned a new talent: magic. Many years later, Nehiri was blessed with a little brother, and much to her parents' horror, he too was born a tiefling. They named him Nyrus. He became Nehiri's pride and joy, and she'd make sure he had all the love and care she wished she had growing up. Over the years, Nehiri taught her brother everything she knew: how to speak Elvish, how to steal, and most importantly, how to stay out of sight. The days that her parents forgot about their existence were wonderful, but on the days they did choose to acknowledge them, Nehiri wondered if maybe they had more demon blood than her. For in those moments, she truly believed her parents would be the end of her, and worse, her brother. That all changed the day an elven woman by the name of Aerith Sunaman stumbled upon Nehiri, and seeing her magic, invited her to come train at the College of Magic. Despite a fight with her parents, Nehiri still got a letter of approval from them, and one night grabbed a few precious belongings, snuck her and her brother out, never to look back, and forever abandoning the family name, Cepheus. Upon her journey, Nehiri and her brother took shelter at a monastery. Once meeting the head monk, Moro, an older human man, Nehiri realizes it would be the safest to leave her brother, due to it being a place that the Cepheus family could never touch him. Erither took Nehiri under her care. She was a firm but fair teacher, and always pushed Nehiri to be better. It was here that she would also meet her soon-to-be best friend and rival, Vyron Eladov. Vyron had a knack at dragging Nehiri into all sorts of trouble, like late-night poker games, overnight study sessions, by breaking into the library, and attempting to steal Erither's snacks, which never turned out well. These were some of Nehiri's fondest days. Those days were cut short when one prank had gone horribly wrong, earning the scorn of a fellow student. This student was Sophia Minarin, and little did Nehiri know, Sophia, using her family's influence, would one day frame her for the use of forbidden magic, which would end up getting Nehiri expelled from the college. Not sure where else to go, Nehiri makes her way to Freehaven, where she uses her skills in staying out of sight to steal from the more wealthy occupants of the town. Her actions soon caught the attention of the Thieves' Guild. While not wholly interested in making a career out of being a thief, they offered her jobs and protection, allowing her to make enough coin to send to her brother. Accepting, she trained with the guild and honed her skills, and a few years later gets offered a job that would set her on a path she never could have seen coming.
Thank you, and join us for the next episode of Sore Feet Adventurers.